Hello. Welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be continuing the series on what if Naruto was in the My Hero Academia universe. This is part 9, so if you haven't seen the previous parts, those will be in the description below. Also, like I've mentioned in previous episodes, so you might be tired of hearing this, but my friend and I have created a channel that, we're taking pretty seriously. We're uploading like 3 times a week, so if you want to go check that out, that'll be in the description below as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin part 9. Some time had passed since the incident with the League of Villains, and Class 1A was about to take their Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. However, before the class takes them, Class 1A will be creating or working on a special move. At the TDL, while everyone has an idea of their special move, Deku and Naruto have a tough time thinking of something. Exoplasm then brings up his fight between All for One and the giant Rasengan that Naruto had made. Exoplasm gives Naruto the idea of using the same concept. He begins by gradually making his Rasengan bigger, but it keeps blowing up in his face. Exoplasm then gives Naruto advice by telling him to visit Power Loader to see if he can get some wrist supports. Naruto asks Deku if he wants to go after class. Deku agrees and the two head off. At the workshop, the two ask for their specs and await to try their new upgrades. The next day, Naruto begins to create his new Rasengan. It gets larger and larger to the point where Mr. Aizawa becomes so concerned that he almost takes his quirk away. However, remembers he can't and prays that Naruto has it under control. Naruto then slams it down, shaking the stadium and destroying all of Cementos' structures. Everyone watches in awe as Naruto stands over the rubble. The next day, after Bakugo uses his new move, a P-Shot, a piece of rubble comes falling towards a brittle All Might. Then, like in canon, Deku wrecks it, resulting in the dust from the rock. All Might then thinks to himself about how far his students have come. Before the class knows it, it's the date of the Provisional Hero Licensing Exam. At the location, the class is introduced to Yoroshi. Naruto and Yoroshi actually hit it off well. When all the kids line up in the hall, there's a different vibe. Instead of everyone paying attention to the commissioner, everyone is staring at Naruto. Before they know it, the competition begins, and while Deku tries to get everyone together, Bakugo, Kaminari, and Kirishima go off, and Shoto goes off with Naruto. Deku tries to bring him back, but Naruto is too pumped. In Shoto and Naruto's case, they are met by the ninja students. To make it fair, the two split them up. Shoto does his thing like in canon. Naruto, on the other hand, makes shadow clones and jumps the students. Due to Naruto being there, the two finish in the top 10. Like in canon, everyone else in Class 1A passes the first part. Saro then explains what happened to Deku and Kami during the first part, and Mineta, Kaminari, and Naruto get up in Deku's face, but Deku tries to calm them down and saying nothing happened. Before they know it, the second part begins. This time, Naruto sticks with his class members as he knows this part is more of a team exercise. Deku still brings the child actor to the shelter, and the rest of Class 1A come up with a plan. It becomes Naruto's job to use his shadow clones and find people in the rubble. He is then to call over his classmates and find a way to get them out. While this is going on, the Battle of Gang Orca begins. Debris flies everywhere as Shoto and Yoroshi have their battle. Naruto starts yelling at the two of them, telling them to get it together. He then notices a child actor on his own, but is however stuck in a bad place. Naruto, seeing people from Shiketsu High School, asks Mora to make a rope in which Naruto can climb across and retrieve the boy. The two work together and are able to save the child actor. Naruto then rushes the kid to the new place. Suddenly, the test ends and everyone is sent back to the change rooms. After some time, everyone is sent back to the stadium to receive their scores. Naruto and Deku look profusely for their scores, and then bang, there they are. Naruto and Deku high-five each other and shout in joy. Sadly, Shoto and Bakugo still fail. When everyone gets their papers, Naruto screams. When everyone goes over to see what's the matter, they see that Naruto's score was a 98 out of 100. Due to his ability to finish early on the first part and work well under pressure with his classmates and others, even though he knew it was a competition between everyone, proves that he'll be a great hero. Bakugo, seeing this, yells at Naruto, saying that he'll beat him in a fight. As the class is about to leave, Moro confronts Naruto and tells him that he'll be a strong hero one day. Naruto blushes and says the same to him. Deku walks up to the two of them talking and asks how to use the technique in which your presence is untraceable. Moro replies by knowing no such thing of this and that Kami has been acting awfully strange. It's then confirmed that Toga replaced Kami. Later that night, Naruto sadly misses the conversation between Deku and Bakugo, and their fight still takes place. However, I think this time, Deku is going to be more comfortable in their fight, and instead of Bakugo winning, it goes to a draw. Some time would pass, and after Deku's sentence was up, Class 1A was introduced to the work studies and the Big Three. And that is going to wrap up part 9 of What If Naruto Was in the My Hero Academia universe. Thank you guys once again for watching. Please subscribe, like, all of that stuff, you know the drill. Like I mentioned earlier, my friend and I created a channel that we're taking very seriously, so if you want to go show some support there, please do. All is welcome. And yeah, I'll see you next time with part 10. Take care and peace.